Hello and welcome back to A Foreigner and Family in the Philippines. And I am back over here at the Dik area, and we have planted some corn in the back. However, we have this little open, kind of open. We just had some weeds. We had to clear some weeds, but it's an open, fairly open area, and we had some bananas that were being overtaken by weeds. So we had sprayed the weeds back here so I could actually get in close enough to where I could devine and get around those banana trees, those lacatan bananas, so we could just so I could devine them. But then I saw so many seedlings, and we have this little space here, and you could go ahead and show that little space. And these are the lacatan bananas that we just planted. So we just busted these off of some of the existing banana trees, and are planting them here. It's probably just under 3 meter by 3 meter spacing, and these are all lacatan bananas. We just had to do some weeding, and I was chopping some other stuff in this area, but then I got on this kick that we've got these bananas, too many stalks, because you only want to have 3 banana stalks in the bunch, and there were several of the bunches of bananas that were not taken care of. That was, I got in there to weed around them and get the vines off of them and trim them up a little bit. There were like anywhere from 5 to 7, so rather than just hack them off, although I did hack a lot of them, I decided to go ahead and start planting them in a space that we had available. We just cut back these weeds here, and so that's what I'm doing now. So now I am getting the holes dug, and this is a handy tool in the Philippines. It's used for many things. They bust up concrete with it because they don't do the thick slabs typically, but it's what you dig holes with here.
Called budlo.
It's called a budlong, and it will, like I was going to bend the shovel when I tried just digging with the shovel here, it was not penetrating. Although now that the soil is a little bit moist because we've had some rain, it might work okay, but this is actually better. Otherwise I'd be using the shovel. And I actually busted a budlong, my first budlong. I'm sorry, I didn't know if you had stopped it or not, but I busted my first budlong because it was, I didn't know, I just thought a budlong was a budlong, so I went and got one, paid 350 pesos for it, and the first time I use it, just cracking off some banana seedlings to replant, I busted it, just cracked, and I look at it, it looked like it was new, but they had taken a rusty bar and a rusty blade and had welded it and just painted it black. So that one didn't work, and now I've got this one. I ended up paying $4.50 for this one, and it's solid. It's more heavy duty. And I know with these holes, I don't know what the official thing is, but I'm sure with this type of soil, I should be busting up a larger hole. But the ones that we've been planting have been taking. And so now I'm just kind of counting off. Whoa. I'm picking out my spacing. Now, if we were doing a huge area, we would go ahead and stick it and actually measure the meters. But for this little area back here, I'm just kind of spitballing it, or eyeballing it. Ugh.
Yep, the seedlings look very healthy.
Oh, and this is something that is really handy with these budlongs. And in fact, in the U.S., I wish I would have had one of these bad boys, because then you come up with a root deal like this, and you just bust into it. Ugh. And it takes care of roots really easily. But it was a little, I got Some roots in here is all. Okay, we could stop it for now until we go
To get seedling.
to get the seedlings, yeah. Or if you got something else, you go over. So that other rootstock wasn't a good representative, but you come across some roots like this where you had done the chop already on it, and you just bust into it with this bud long. And instead of fiddling with it with a shovel for 5 minutes, you just bust it out and it's gone. All right, so I'm back over here. I'm looking to get some banana seedlings so we can plant them. And like this little grouping here has several. Actually, when that one's done, I'll probably end up just cutting that one to just have a little bit of a tighter grouping here. But there's already 3, so I'm going to take this banana seedling so we can replant it over there. A lot of time, or I think most of the time, these banana roots are connected, and you just bust it off from the main root there, and it's now good. As long as I've got some roots there, they'll take. So we're gonna go find another one.
There another seedling that we found to be transferred. Gotcha mosquitoes. Dear, look, very healthy seedling here. This is a lakatan seedling, banana lakatan.
And this bunch for the bananas, they're right underneath my cacao tree.
Mm-hmm.
And this cacao tree is very unhealthy. You can see the pods are just decomposing. I need to just take those off. I took them off the other one. This one, it's got a lot of flowers on it, so I should get some pods, but these ants are ruthless on these back here. But this cacao tree has enough shade. They're like 50% shade, and it has plenty of shade, and I don't want this banana tree growing into it, so I'm just going to take this whole patch out, which is just happens to be 3, which is what you would typically want for a grouping of bananas.
One more. Oh, mosquitoes forever. Everywhere got mosquitoes here.
Oops.
This area is kind of mixed. It's like they have trees, like rubber trees, lanzones trees, cacao trees, coconut trees. They have durian trees. Gosh, like all kinds of fruits over here.
Okay, well, let's get over there and get these seedlings planted.
Oh, okay. Go.
Okay, I'm just stopping here. I'm walking back with these banana trees, and I don't know if this is some kind of banana pest. If any of my viewers know what this is, please let me know what kind of insect this is. If I had to guess, I'm gonna say it's well, no, I'm not gonna guess. I do have an idea. I'm thinking like it's a baby cricket, but that's what they look like when they're little, and then they metamorphose or something and turn brown. But it's a little like a green cricket looking thing, and it's on the and there's a lot of them on the underside of the banana leaves, and I've seen it on several. I don't know if this is some kind of pest that I need to worry about, but any of you guys know, please let me know. And Cielo's over here planting the banana seedlings. just showing the ones we just planted here. Got a couple rows, so that's good. Make use of the space. And we didn't have to go buy the seedlings because they were already there. And then we would make sure we poured some water. We didn't bring any water with us. It looked like it was right about to rain, so we should get some rain here.
Yeah, there's water in the creek.
And we do have a water source creek if we had brought the watering can. But we're going to get some rain. Okay, so then we're just going to finish up planting those seedlings. And I did want to show this meringue tree. We've got a meringue tree here, and it's pretty big. There's actually two of them next to each other, and this is what a meringue looks like. These are not ready yet. They're still green, and they're not as big as they're going to get. They'll get a little bit bigger. And this meringue, when we do open one, it has like these little gooey seed pods in them that are sweet. It's a tasty fruit. I hadn't had any until just recently, and it was very good. And we also have some more of these in various places, and some folks, apparently we had one guy that harvests the fruit. They'll come out to your tree and they'll harvest the fruit, and they'll give you 5 pesos per meringue. But we found someone that would actually give us 10 pesos, so that's good. And we'll go ahead, and when those are ready, probably mid-August, see about getting them out there to snatch up some of these meringues. And I'll probably grab one of them. I like them, and do a tasting video to show folks, because I had never seen one before. And that's it for now. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.